Today we're going to show you how to apply Kunos natural wood oil to wood for interior use using polishing cotton. This is one of the best application techniques for small and medium-sized surfaces like cutting boards, kitchen countertops, bathroom vanities, and any other wood furniture. For tips on how to oil flooring, watch our video called How to Create a Satin Finish on Flooring with Kunos 244 wood oil using a polishing pad. All Livos products for interior and exterior use are graded food safe, meaning they are non toxic and safe to use with items that come into contact with food like salad bowls, kitchen countertops, or other wood utensils. Whether you're working with new or already varnished wood, the first step is to sand. When working with new wood, you must remove the glaze coating that closes up the pores in the wood. If you're using wood that's been varnished, it's important to remove the layer of waterproof plastic on the surface deposited by the varnish to allow the oil to deeply saturate the wood. When working with an already oiled surface, you shouldn't have to sand again. Scratches can be repaired by sanding only the scratch and then applying oil close to the damage, which will completely cover the flaw. That's the beauty of wood oil. Whether you're working with hardwood or softwood, start by sanding progressively with a coarser grit sandpaper, gradually working your way up to a finer grit. Start with 80 grit, moving on next to 100, 120, 150, and for furniture, 180. Livos recommends using a maximum 150 grit size for flooring. Once sanding is complete, it's important to sand a small test area of the same type of wood from the same production lot before applying the wood oil. Why do this? Because the age and preparation of the wood can considerably affect the final color. Our products use only natural dyes, so color can vary between production lots. As a result, it's essential that you do a color test on a small area of your project before applying the oil completely. We'll show you how to do this. Here we have two types of wood, pine and cherry, that have both been sanded down with 180 grit. We also have the same types of wood sanded down using 80 grit. With the help of a stirring stick, evenly blend the pigments in the oil. For darker colors, dark walnut for example, the pigments are a bit thicker. So blend very well until the liquid is uniform, meaning until there is no more color buildup on the end of the stirring stick. With a cotton pad, apply the oil all over the surface. It's important to saturate the wood very well at this step. The nice thing about using polishing cotton as opposed to a brush is that we can better control the amount of product applied to the surface. With a brush, we tend to be more liberal with the product. Because the next step in the process consists of wiping the surface of the wood down completely, it's wasteful to oversaturate. And there you go. We finish applying the oil. Now we have to wait 10 to 15 minutes and then wipe the surface down completely, removing any excess that did not seep into the wood. Once the oil has been applied, we have two options. The first is to completely remove the excess oil by using a clean dry rag. This is a simple method that results in a matte finish. You'll obtain richer color by applying 3 coats of the product. The second option consists of polishing the oil while it's still damp. As you can see, this is an easy way to achieve a satiny finish and a rich color. In addition, you'll save oil because it literally penetrates the pores of the wood. However, applying the first coat requires a certain degree of experience, so be careful not to add too much oil. This will leave a film on the surface that could cause problems down the line. We can see here that the finish is quite different on the same type of wood. I hope that these 4 examples will convince you to always do a color test before starting your project. If softwood is sanded with paper that is too coarse, the wood will absorb more product and the finish will be splotchy. With hardwood, sanding too finely will lighten the wood. Now we're at the drying stage. We must wait 12 to 24 hours before applying a second coat. Because our wood is already saturated with oil, the second coat requires much less product. Normally, you'll need to apply less than a third of what you used the first coat. There you have it. It's really that simple. Now we must again wait between 12 and 24 hours before applying the third coat. We're now ready to apply the third coat. This coat gives you the most bang for your buck for a few reasons. The third coat will strengthen the durability of your finish, extending the life of your project. The amount of oil needed at this step is minimal, about 1/10 of what we used on the first coat. And because you're already all set with your project, the application of the third coat is up to you. If you need to clean your surface regularly the way you would a countertop surface, we recommend using a pH-neutral cleansing solution like Trenna. This product will extend the life of your finish. You can also add a natural liquid wax cleaner like Glanos to your water every 4th or 5th wash. By applying a thin coat of wax, the layer of wax will gradually wear away over time, not the oil finish. All you need to do to maintain your surface is to add a layer of oil when the surface begins to lose its original luster. Before wrapping up, here's a tip to avoid spontaneous combustion. Oilcloths, polishing discs, and applicators should always be stored in airtight, metallic containers or submerged in water prior to disposal. Thanks for watching our video on how to apply Kunos wood oil to your interior wood surfaces. As you can see, the results are really great. This is an easy project that you can do yourself. Please don't hesitate to send us pictures of your project at info@livos.ca or share them to our Facebook page. We can't wait to see your results. See you soon.